Hello, welcome in everybody. I just got my coffee. Yum, yum, yum. So now I feel more energized. A little bit. So hello everybody. Bailey, Jean. Every time I say it that way, I want to be like Billie Jean. Okay, I need to calm and not focus on the music. Scorpio, Christine. Hi guys. It's the original OGs. Hey LJ. Hey Lakia. All right, guys. So this is the questions part of what we do here in the channel. We do 5 free spots at a time. Hey, Soul Empath. And in between those lists getting ranked up, I always do like a for whoever needs to hear a message. For those who like watch but don't ask a question, just because one, they can watch it and not post a question. Then also because I don't like the awkward silence. And the more I talk, sometimes it doesn't always go well for me. So especially nowadays, because I'm going through the stages. Never mind. If you know, you know. Anywho. Man, I need another sip of coffee. I got the cutest little coffee cup, guys. It's called Support Your Local Witches. I'm not a witch, though. I'm just saying. It's super cute. I love it. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, for whoever needs to hear it, angels and guides, what is the message that needs to be known the heaviest, please? Whoever's watching and needs to hear a message. Friend, you got a friend in me. An engineer, you got a friend in me. You might know a friend that's an engineer that does like technology. They're able to work with technology. That would be a good friend to have because I don't know nothing about technology. They're a problem solver. They support you. They might wear a hat, whether it's a hard hat or not. I'm noticing the hat. But a child, you might have known this person since you were a child. And there is like memory. Avenger. They might wear hoodies. They might be like an Avenger, or they might like Avengers. Something, I don't know. They have a sword, a big old sword. But there's a memory. Something is being resolved, though. And maybe that's why there's the support here. What is this? Tell me more about what this message is. Spring buds. That's interesting. They're a beacon of hope. Separation. This might be a friend of yours. I heard something early this morning, where it was like everybody has that one true friend. It's a friend where you may not talk to them every day, but it's a friend for like a lifetime. It's a lifetime friend. And you're like in separation or something like that, the clouds. You're wondering if this friend of yours, the tower, they miss you. You're in their thoughts. It's old age. And tell me, it's endearing. The maverick. This friend of yours, there's independence. See, that's what I mean. That's my whole point of what I'm saying about this friendship. It's kind of like this is a type of friendship where you don't have to talk to each other every day. It's kind of like you go do you, I'm gonna go do me. We'll talk. We'll come together. I mean, we've been doing it since forever, and it's like there's no. What do I want to say? There's no like limitations to this friendship. The crow, but there's memories. You guys are thinking about each other, and what are you not in the still of the night? Oh, there's hope. There's certainty. There's core value here between this. It's like the guiding light of some sort. And maybe in the still of things, the still of the night, family values. You might have the same family values, the structure. I don't know. It's something like there's a tradition between you guys. There's a structure and a belief system. And it feels like in the still of things, when everything's still, you guys think about each other. And it's cool. This man in the head. Didn't I say something about Avengers? They might want to avenge you or something. I don't know. But they have the will to win. The lead. Wow. It's the dog. This is a very, very good supportive friend. There's a loyalty here. And it's like your friend wants to play. For some of you, this might be a dog. This might, okay, as our dog just ran into the door. This might literally be a dog. I don't know. I don't know. She's fine. The dog's fine. But I don't know. I don't know what that was, but that's just a message. The star in heal. It's healing. I don't know. There's some healing that's going to happen. And something, if there is like something you haven't talked to this friend in a really long time, you guys are going to talk. Okay. All right. So we got the list up. I'm going to pin that. Did I pin the right one? Uh-oh. Okay, I did. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay. Oh my goodness. I knew I needed my glasses. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Frankie, honey. Okay. That's interesting. I was just doing the thing about a friend. All right. What is Frankie's intentions towards? Let me tell you about that, please. What is his intentions, please? In this friendship with Frankie and Christine. Sorrow. You might, okay, hold on. Can I get more before I go into that point? Is there obsession? Loyalty. See, that's the dog again. Oh my God, these pictures kill me with the dogs. Okay, so the dog's here. There's a loyalty, but 6. There might be, those are crows. There is some sort of like going through like some loss or some sorrow, but I'm looking at the birds. It drew me to that. It made me see those. But there is some sort of infatuation, or if this person, they might have some sort of addiction. Tell me about this. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing those. What is going on here? This person's the heart and the track. I mean, it's forward movement, going the distance with the heart here. There is emotions here. It feels like your kindness, the magnets. This person is drawn to you. That's why the obsession is here. But then you've got a rough false start. Things are rough. There's something about poor timing. The wolf. Trust. The balance. And you are someone exceptional to this person. Okay, so that's not telling me the intentions. I mean, their intentions, this man. He's got a soft spot for you. He does. And what's the intentions, though? It feels like it's just kind of the intentions right now is that wants to keep the balance because it's just he doesn't want to misfire here. He doesn't want to do something that's premature because he might still be trying to get over something. And there is, wow, and then at the bottom of the deck, you've got yes. It feels like once he overcomes this thing that he might be going through, then we can circle back and look at it. But there is something here about trusting and the loyalty. But adoration. Okay, good. Wow, and I just split the deck and it's the clock. It's just there's something about the timing right now that is difficult to overcome. Okay. Something feels very rushed. Oh, you're welcome. That is the best coffee. I mean, I shouldn't technically be drinking coffee at 7 o'clock in the morning. Or in the evening. Okay. Oh, let me. Is Manuel in a relationship? I just met him last week. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. I just put the deck open and it's the beginnings. I guess we'll use this again. Is Manuel in a relationship? Is there another person involved? What's going on with the situation? Ooh. Hopeless. Okay, divine masculine. Releasing. Rejection. Oh. Healing. I just split the deck and it's healing. A divine feminine. Wow. This one was just in a relationship. And there was it was dismissed. And I mean, you've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. What is this? Is this person in a relationship? It doesn't look like they're in a relationship. It looks like trying to get over a relationship here. This person. He said that I thought I was ghosting him. What? He woke up at a post office? I'm confused. Huh? Wait, I need to look at this better. I think I'm reading it wrong. Oh, he works at I don't know why I said he woke up. Okay, so he works at one. Okay. I mean, I'm seeing the unexpected rendezvous, a fling. I mean, I'm seeing all that. If this person did just get out of a relationship, he's not looking for a relationship. He's not. He just got over one. Oh, he just moved to the city? Okay. Well, whatever the whole thing is, he's looking for something that's like short-lived at this point. It's almost like he doesn't have any like true intentions, like, okay, I want to find a girl and be with this girl and da 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 da. It's kind of like he's healing over something. And you know that one old lame saying that they would say, which I used to hate, was in order to get under one person, get under somebody else. It does feel like that type of an energy right now. Oh, you're not interested? Okay. Well, then, I mean, you guys might work out. It looks like he's not really. Oh, you were just in his situation. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just looks like, I don't know. Not looking for anything exclusive. Okay. All right, LJ, if you can post your question, what is going on with my mouth? You can post your question, please. I feel like a lot of scatty energy. Just, I can really feel it. It's all over the place. Okay. Oh, okay. You're welcome. Here, let me. Okay, thank you. Okay, wrong one. Okay. Will he get the what on? Sorry. Oh, I will definitely do that, LJ. I'm sorry. Oh, get the okay. Okay. Oh, different deck. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check my email. I haven't checked it yet today. Goodbye. Now that this person knows the facts, will he move along? Vacay, get away. An apology. No, he's a psychopath. Lust. Oh my god, there's lust at the bottom. It's like, I mean, you got the vacay. Feels like I'm just having fun, but this is an unpredictable person. And then it's like, he's arrogant. Ugh. And there's lustiness. What is this? I mean, I definitely would if you see them again, see this person again. He needs fixing. He needs to recovery. That says recovery. And the needs fixing. The biker. The balance. He's an outlaw. It feels like this one just goes and he breaks the rules. It definitely, he just, oh, rehab. Yeah, he needs something. His perceptions is off. But you've got he's a headache. He's a whole headache. And you got the rabbit hole or the white rabbit. And he goes down the rabbit hole and dynamite. Ooh. This person is a firecracker. They have a short fuse. And the crack shot. Wow, I just seen that. The crack shot. This person might be, they're arrogant. This person is definitely arrogant in whatever ways that is. It feels like I'm a smooth operator. He's trying to be all, he's planning, he thinks ahead. Tempting, childish. The thunderstorm, uncertain. And then the urn. This one thinks that the broken vase, which is fix it. He wants to fix it. And I don't know, part of me wants to say something like he's being childish, or he thinks that you're being childish. Like, what is she really thinking? This person's really like, his ego is like huge. And he's lusty. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for you to move. Because this one is with the firecracker type. What was that? Was that firecracker? Dynamite, which is a firework. And the crack shot here, it's like sharp tongued, dead on, all of that. Like I don't like that energy. It is really, it's unsettling and needs some help. But it almost feels like this one's going to come out and be like, look, I'm just having fun. What are you so worried about? It's not a big deal. This one has a hard time seeing reality. Yeah, this one needs attention. Stressed out. You might be getting stressed out over this one. Ugh, gross. Just feels like gross. Just want to flick it away. You know, like a little peasant. That's not nice. Oh my god. Let's flick the little mosquito. Oh my god, it does. It feels like swatting it away constantly. Oh my god, I feel for you. That is horrible. Mm-mm. Okay, B. Smith, if you can post your question, please. Man, need to get a fly swatter. Okay. You'd be dealing with, I hear ya. Gemini, I can't deal with the Gemini. Mm-mm. My daughter's one, but I've dealt with one male and no shade to them, but I've only dealt with one, and I don't like them. I'm sorry, just me preference personally, no. I had one stalker in my life, and that's who it was. It was a Gemini. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, no. My daughter's a sweet one though. She has her moments. Oh yeah, B. Smith, if you could post your question. Oh yeah, she knows. She knows all about it. Mm. Okay. What good news is coming towards me? Okay. Alrighty, let's use this one. What good news is coming towards? What can you say? Stability. Oh, okay. You got some stability, the flow of things. Tell me more. The North Node, destiny, and your belief system. And masculine energy and the apology. Oh, and the fulfillment. You might be, I mean, you're still going to go on even if this person gives you an apology or doesn't give you one. But you have a masculine energy around. They want you to forgive them. And tell me about this. It's like you want stability and you're going towards your destiny, whatever is, you're finding your life and your belief system here. Strength. Tell me more. The keys, you're having to change a heart. This crossroads, okay. You might just go on your own. The dating world and the breakthrough. It feels like the North Node, that is like where you're going. Like they have the, like in astrology, it's your North Node. Wow, the world. Your emotions and the rabbit. Yeah, it's like where you're headed. New beginnings and all that. I mean, it talks about like your destiny. That's my whole point. That's your destiny. And like when people do like your sun, moon, North Node, what's up, Venus? When people post readings and stuff about certain zodiacs, it's kind of like that. But this is where you're headed. And where you're headed, you're going to have a choice here. Like if you were thinking you were going to go down this path with a specific masculine, they feel guilty. They want to apologize for something, but there's something that you might kind of close off dating for a little while because you have you discover something. It's a realization. It's an epiphany. Oh yeah. I mean, whichever way it is, with the appointment or whoever it has to do with, it feels like there is something here. It's trying to balance out for you. It's trying to go with the flow so you reach your destiny here. And it feels like your belief system, as far as conditionings and all of that, like this almost feels like I don't need a man to apologize or anything like that. I'm not gonna, can't nobody hold me down. Success, especially if you were in a traditional way, if it was stated like you need to have a relationship or a man for you to be successful. That's not true. And you've got this fulfillment coming. It feels like you might have to go on your own for a little while, which is going to give you that strength. And then you're going to have a strong soulmate enter after you like walk this road on your own for a little while. Right. Yeah. So it feels like that. And sabotage. You're learning about how certain, yeah, and then there's the karma. You are actually in the time right now in your journey where you're learning about things that have been sabotaged for you. And you're out of that. So that's good. You're welcome. All right. What is that Scorpio getting jealous? Okay. Let me repost. Okay. What is the vibe? Why is the Scorpio getting jealous? What is that about? The glow up. New opportunities. The time. Delays. You might be too busy now for things. You got the laughing and the drowning. You are like, wow. It feels like because you have many possibilities for yourself. And this one might be drowning. They might be over their head in things and just not doing okay. And here you are, whether it's true or not, this person sees you. Yeah, you're going to the next level. Moving on up. Yeah, the sun. Seeking the truth. You made a plan and it's the yes. It's a big yes card. So, hey, healing, you are happy. And it feels like haters. It feels like haters. This one doesn't want to see you happy. I mean, I don't want to say they don't want to see you happy. It's just they don't like when you laugh because you're being too happy in front of this person. Go away. It just feels like, ugh. Continue to go on your path, the tracks of balance. I feel attempts. Right. Yeah. Don't ever let anybody try and hold you back. It feels like that's what it was. And the drowning here is to make you like drown or to be over your head or hit rock bottom and all that. It didn't work. It's not going to work. And they're seeing like there's some glow up. They wanted to like create delays or something and you just laugh it off. Like, ha 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 ha. I can do anything you can do. I can do anything better than you. All right, we can open the list again. I don't even know if that's how that song goes. But that's how it feels. Like, okay. You're not going to stop me because I'm going to keep going. Sorry, I had to have more coffee. It was so good. You're welcome. All right, let me see if we can pull out another for whoever needs it. Let's do this one for whoever needs the message. What can you tell me? Man, the degrees in here like spiked up. You got hot. And that's cold coffee I'm drinking. The dog. Meditation for peace and serenity. It's a dog again. A cat. Prosperity and abundance. And learning from life. There is like two people here. There's two people. You've got a masculine, they might be bald. Their third eye is open. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. But they might have a goatee. But they are like in the peace. They are balancing things out for themselves. And they're sitting. And then you have this one. I don't know. It's drinking something for sure. It might be wine. Like, they're sitting in a chair. Barefoot. Both people are barefoot. I don't know. But it's like, I'm going to be grounded. I'm going to be at peace. Because they're learning from life. Learn from life. They've been learning stuff. And what? The focus. They're both very focused. And they're being very calm. And then the Emperor. Wow. The doorbell and the visit. You've got this Emperor. I'm telling you, this person might have a goatee. They quite literally might have a goatee. And it's like, they might message you. Well, they're going to message you and they might ask you a question about, I don't know, coming together. This one here, the feminine, this one. If this one's down, she uses herself to like shield him or like brings in some sort of light. And it feels like they want to come. They're returning and it's like an opportunity knocks. And they're going to engage with you for whatever reason. The swans. Oh my God, I just cut the deck. It's the swans and the timing with the it's the crow. It feels crowy. I don't really know. But it's good. So it feels like you and this person you balance each other out. It's kind of like one of those situations where you guys are good together as far as whatever the connection is. It's because you guys balance each other out. And this is a mature, it's a mature type of thing because you are balanced. Okay. Okay. All right, sorry. Oh, we're together 5? Oh my goodness. There's lots of people in here today. I'm ecstatic about that. Okay, how will you feel if I call in? Okay, I'm not understanding the question. I'm sorry. It keeps going up, so I'm trying to read. Hold on, let me pin this. I'm sorry, that's why I've been quiet, guys. I'm reading. And again, I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so how will feel if I call in flat out initiate? Oh, initiate. Okay. I see. Hey, Rebecca. Country, all you guys. Hello, guys. Diamond. Okay, that's what we're asking. Okay. I was about to just go on and start talking like I knew. Okay. How over country? How will this Sag feel if she initiated? How will that go? Innocent, the guide, freedom fighters, then lost soul. What? Hold on. I need to use a different deck now. Writer. Okay, Wanderer. What is this? It feels like, okay, there's some ambition there. It feels wild because of the Wolverine. You know, that's a wild card. And going into I don't think this one's used to that. Where it's almost like, I mean, I can major opportunity. Uprooted, radical breaks from the past. It feels like this one knows what they want and it won't be confusing to this one. We'll just say that. You grab the opportunity and you take hold of it. Wow, the devil. It feels like, wow. If you do that with this person, this feels like within a year, this whole thing is going to change. But it's going to go places. It feels like taking it off. You are very focused. The eyes are like locked in. Like, look at those eyes. Like, whoa. It just feels like, okay. I don't know. Like, this one is really going to just take something by the horns and go after and do what it is that they want. They know what they want. The Fool. Jump right in. Okay. I'm here for it. That's what that feels like. I don't think this one's used to that at all. So it's intriguing is what I want to say. The Lover. Okay. It's good. It feels good. Okay. All right. Healing, if you can post your question. You're welcome. Where is his heart and mind? Okay. Where is, let's do the what's the vibe? Where is, oh. Okay. Here is heart and mind during this separation, during the no contact. Yeah. Stagnant. They're stuck. Frozen. They could be taking a nap and sleeping on this. Hopeful. And you got lust. Greed. This person's inconsiderate. Toxic is at the bottom of the deck. Whoa. Wow. And then that fell masculine energy. And you got the toxic. This one feels like still distant. Yeah, it's kind of like you could be hopeful, but this one is stuck. Then you got the communication. There's emotion here, though. but uprooted. Major opportunities. Purpose. This one is super stubborn. This woman. This one you're going to have, it feels like you have to adapt to this person. What they want is what's going to happen. And they're stubborn. And it's kind of like, this one is stuck in their ways. And it's unpredictable. But it's kind of like, this one could be argumentative. Yeah. It's almost like it feels like this is one that will start an argument just so they can do it. If you want to have space, just say, hey, I want some space a little. But it's kind of like they are inconsiderate because it feels like I'm a man. I don't like this energy. It's like some of the cards were good, but it's like, see, the fox. This person is a fox. But it feels almost like they are I don't know if it's a religious thing. I don't want to say that because it doesn't feel like that. It feels like tradition or how they were brought up or something like that, where it's like the man is the man, the woman is the woman, the woman is beneath. Yeah. I don't know. There's some weird combated energy. I don't know what that is. But they're like, yeah, very different. I don't like it. It feels feminine energy. And this person might turn around and say, it's you. Oh my God. Yeah, because it's like they're unpredictable and they're like, because I seen the feminine energy, they might turn around and say, you're the problem. Yeah. Okay, I don't like that energy. That's a weird one. Okay, what's coming towards me that I am not aware of? Okay. What is coming? Okay, different deck. Oh, let me repost this. Okay. What is coming towards? You're welcome. Towards sunshine that I'm not aware of. What is coming towards sunshine that I'm aware of? Revelation, carrier, and a journalist. What? You might find out about a story that has to do with like a soldier or like a selfless service. You might be put like on a path where you might actually do some inquiring, or like a reporter might want to do something. It feels like standing up for what's right. You got the carrier. This all goes hand in hand. But there's like an honor here and some selfless service that you might do. Oh, you have a family member that's in the army. You might get a message from them. You might hear something. There's like a report. Because you've got like the one, because that's kind of what the revelationist is. There's some sort of freedom fighter. And you got the soldier, the carrier, which is news, and then you've got somebody reporting. What is this? Church. It's a belief system. And what? Breaking free. It's freedom. Yeah, this really you might actually get like and you got the light bulb. There'll be some sort of communication here. Some sort of something being discovered or revealed in some sort of communication. And like they might, Wow, this one might do a story. It talks about leaving no one behind. Leaves no one behind. And freedom. The blueprint. This person is a visionary. And you might hear the story on the internet. I don't know. It just feels like there might be something that happens with this one, whoever the soldier is. Especially if it's like they talk about like family values or something. There might be something that happens, social media. It gets publicized and you see it. I don't know if they're doing an interview with this one, or it feels like there's some sort of thing that you catch or you watch or you see. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And it's like something gets revealed. And it's on the factor of leaves no one behind on their quest, which most soldiers, they have that. So I just feel like you're going to hear something about this. The balance and judgment and the stepping stones. You're going to hear about the progress, if that makes sense. You're going to hear about that one's progress and what's been going on. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Sunshine, you're welcome. Okay, Burke Loan. I don't see the question. Do you guys see it? Because I know that you got the arrows pointing up. I'm blind. Okay. If you can post your question, Burke. I don't know how to say the name. I'm sorry. Switch to live chat. I haven't even. What are you talking about? Here it is clear. I have live chat going. I've seen every single thing. I just don't see that one. Oh, yeah, it might be blocked. I don't see it. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, my question. Weird. Male in-laws, how I want, which will fulfill my wish. Yeah, I see it. Oh. Okay, so you're questioning then is male in-laws, how I, which will fulfill my wish. I'm confused by the question. I'm sorry. Are you talking about male socks? Black socks? And male in-laws, how I want, which will fulfill my wish on male black socks. And classic house slippers. All right, I'll just ask the question. That, I don't know. Spirit will know. That is, yeah. You did say it was a little weird. Okay. Can you answer the question, please? Yeah. You got Bird on the Wire, which talks about like manipulative and untrustworthy and talking behind the back. So for the, and you're speaking of like the male-in-laws, like your brother-in-laws or father-in-law. Okay. It's opportunity. I mean, it's unconditional in, oh. It feels like some thinking of some sort, some thoughts on what is like unconditional love or internal love or being connected by love is off. And that's from what the cards are saying. I mean, there's no judgment here. But you got the Celtic knot with the clouds, the race car, and the magnifying glass. It feels like unexpected. There's a pattern here that leads down to a road of destruction. I am man. Well, whatever it is, it's communicating a reflection. And then you got the lighthouse. It's kind of like in a hostile environment. There's like some conflict. It just feels like something here, like within a love dynamic or whatever, it's not really, there's confusion. It's a misunderstanding or indecisive. And it's goal-oriented. It feels like, what is the actual goal here that you are gathering information and more important information? And the snowflake. In a direct route, but it is an unexpected total wreckage. The hostile, in a way, it's in the box below. It's on Cash App or through PayPal. It's also in the site. Jean posted it. Thank you, Jean. This almost like, is this a serious question or are you just joking? And I'm no judgment, no judgment. I'm not trying to do judgment here. Something about this isn't really connecting because it feels like it's a joke. It feels like being funny. I don't know why I want to say that, but it does feel like this is like not a real question. And with the bird on the wire and all that, it just feels like this isn't a serious. It feels like somebody coming on and being a troll, if you want me to be quite frank. So yeah, misleading. I just seen misleading and all of that. Okay. So you're not going to get an accurate question if you're, yeah. Right. That's, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that just seems like no judgment. And again, no judgment, no judgment. But I don't, yeah, I don't work with any of that. I'm sorry. Because I don't even understand fully what it is. And I honestly, I don't want to know. It's just odd, very odd. And it feels like being a troll. Okay. All right. So moving on to diamond. Bailey or Jean, can you deal with that, please? Or I don't know. It's rubbing me the very wrong way. You're welcome. What's coming towards me in September? Okay. Whoa. Sorry, I just need a minute, guys. That was weird. All right. Okay. For diamond, what is coming towards diamond? What's coming towards diamond in September? Fate. And time out. And loss and trust. It feels like you are being protected, guarded. You got vulnerable. Yeah, you're going to be, there's something that you want that you feel you might be blocked from something, but it is blocked because of, thank you, Rebecca. It's blocked for like, it's just a timeout because of some sort of thing here, some sort of like being wounded or something. It feels like you're being blocked because of divine timing. And thank you for that, Rebecca. Did I already say that? I think I already did. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little thrown. This just feels like you might be a little guarded a little bit because something that you feel it was time for, you might be detoured. You might have a detour. And it might like pivot off a little bit, but it'll come back. It's been developing over time. And it's just an obstacle. It's a little obstacle. Courage. There's a snake. And communication. Somebody might ghost you or put you like in the silent treatment, but you're gonna overcome this. And it feels like it bridges something. The key. It's in order for you to get clarity on another person. It's to solve a problem and break free from someone's antics. It's an unexpected end. Something might suddenly it might end for you, but it's not what you think. You're gonna figure something out during that little separation. Okay, you're gonna gain some clarity. Okay, during that. All right, hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just messaging one of the mods. Okay, I need a sage, you guys. I'm so sorry about this, but that was really, I don't know what that was, but that energy is still lingering. Rebecca, if you can post your question, please. This lighter doesn't want to work. Okay. Just give me like just a minute, guys. I really truly apologize. That just threw me off my, yeah. It's really only because I could feel the swirl like, right afterwards. So. All right. So I got to blow on, and I'm doing the whatever it is, the bundle. So I have to blow on it a lot to, get it to go. Sorry about that little interruption. Oh, it's fine. Right. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. I don't know. It was odd. Okay. The energy's gone though. I like this. I lit the sage. We're good. We're all good. Okay. All right. The outcome of job. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. So you want to know the outcome for, oops, darn it. I almost blocked somebody by mistake. Okay. So the outcome of the job. I went for a job and once clearance, something came. Okay, so what's the question? Or are you wondering if something's going to come up? I'm not understanding the question. I'm sorry, guys. I really want my vape. That really is weird. I don't know. It's not weird. It's just, guys, I don't know. Oh, will you get the job? Okay. 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 Will, what's the vibe on the job for Rebecca? What is the job status, Rebecca? How will that go? Remorse, blocked, family ties, inner circle, but being puzzled, and toxic. What? Hold on. What is this? 21. You might have a family. We're asking about a job though. Will I get a yes or a no for the job situation? I don't know why this is coming out. Unless it had to do with a family member that you've already blocked and moved on from. It's a conflicted type of energy is around, is heavy. And your wish will come true because it's the stars. Wishes do come true. Communication, you will be talking. If you need to like explain more in depth with this, you'll get the opportunity to. But then you've got the coffin, which is like discouraged. It feels like don't feel discouraged, be assertive. And then you've got the journey here, taking the steps. And it feels like if you have something more you want to say about it, definitely do that. But don't get discouraged thinking that it's not going to be a possibility, because it will be. You get an email. Unexpected. Know what's going on. This place might email you because they want to. It's an unexpected email, but it's because they want to know what was going on, what happened. Especially if this had to do something, like if something happened in your past and it had something to do with like a long time ago and it was circled or entwined with a family situation, they're just going to ask questions. So it feels like you'll still be able to get communication before it gets, you won't get written off, is what I'm trying to say. Making stable changes. Yeah, it feels like establishing yourself and you're making stable changes. So it feels like you will have the opportunity to talk to them and let them know, like, I've been working towards something that's stable and whatever. It feels like what is that called? It's something mill. Like the wood mill or something. I don't know. I heard like the wood mill or something is what I heard. But it's like when people go to the mill and like do a lot of talking. I don't really know what that is. But it's like gossipy or noisy or something. Okay. I hope that answered your question. Mutual respect. You will definitely be you'll have a mutual respect, nurturing, mentorship. Okay. It feels like you will. No, not a water fountain. Or are you talking to somebody else? It feels like the talk of the mill or something. There used to be an old phrase for it. I just heard mill. So I was assuming that was the, that old saying. Oh, so they asked you a question and you already told them about it? It just, what it looks like is that there's gonna be an email that comes up and it feels like going in more, giving like more content to something. So it feels like it's not a no. It is more of a don't get discouraged. And it feels like be more assertive with this because you might actually surprise yourself of what happens with that. Okay. And thank you so much for your donation. I truly appreciate it. And I really hope I answered your question. I'm so confused. What's happening? Oh, you guys are okay. I'm like, wait, what? What are we talking about? Okay. All right, was that the last on the list? I went by really fast. If so, we can. Okay, you can reopen it one more time. I guess I can pull. No, I'm gonna wait. I was gonna pull another message for whoever needed to hear it, but I'm just gonna take a moment and just gather my energy back. Put my energy back in. Yeah, definitely good luck, Rebecca, with that. Coffees. You guys are making me feel bad now that I'm reading the comments. Oh my god, I don't know. I only go off of what it is that I feel, the energy that I feel, because that's all I do. I read energy and cards. That's it. And there was no judgment there. I didn't feel judgment. It felt like it wasn't a serious question. Or it was just somebody coming in to just, do you guys know what I mean? Oh, the uncomfortableness. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what the uncomfortable feeling is because it's uncomfortable. I don't even want to keep talking about it because then I feel bad. It's not gossip. I'm just saying. I feel kind of bad now. I really do. Shoot. Right. I mean, but in some places, if it's not open for that, then it's kind of hard. They have to hide. Which, I mean, I understand that. I guess, and it's not fair. But it's just, I don't know. If you guys would have felt the energy, you guys would understand where I'm coming from. It wasn't a judgment thing. It was, the energy was just different. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things don't surprise me. See, that's the thing. That's where I'm like, well, no, it's not it's the energy of it. I don't know if I'm making sense because I feel that a lot. And a lot of people kind of judge that or something. Like I don't know how to explain it. Is that like if somebody comes in and they got a headache, I get a headache. If I could, I mean, I can pick up on that. Like even with my daughter, she told me, "Can you stop saying something about somebody having a cold?" Because when I say that, it directly affects her. Where it ends up being where it's something with her where she was talking to me about that, I think yesterday. But what I'm saying is I can literally feel, like I can feel if somebody's watching and I've had it where a message kept coming over and over and over again. And until I put the message out specifically for them because they were like lurking in the background, now I don't feel that energy anymore. But I did. Right. Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, it's like that. It's feeling it. And that's why, like, a lot of times, like, I'm not afraid of outdoors. I'm not, but I don't go outside because of specifically that, where I can go in a store and I can walk around the store and I get winded so bad and I get dizzy. And I've done that before too, where it's like I put these protective things over me and making sure that I'm protected. And I go, but I'm so sensitive to energy that I've almost like fallen from it. And plus I have half of a thyroid, so that affects me too. Um, but it's more so the energy. I'm very, very sensitive to it. Right. Yeah. It could be that. But I mean, I look at it too, though. See, that makes sense too, Scorpio. But with me, it's, I mean, if everybody actually knew, everybody has a fetish, everybody has a thing. And that, I don't think it was that. Like, if that was a true thing, like, if it was actually that, it felt more, the energy is what I'm talking about, the energy of it. It felt like somebody was coming in and they wanted to, like, just post the most ridiculous or the most, I don't want to say ridiculous, because if it's a true thing and that person is really going through that, I don't want to say that. Help me on what it is I'm trying to say here. It's the energy of it felt like they were coming in and they were being a troll. Like somebody who wants the 5 seconds of fame to kind of really be out there, and it's not really a thing. They wanted to get attention. And so they asked the most deceptive. Yes, the whole thing felt deceptive. That's what I'm talking about. And see, and look at what we're doing though. That's the thing here too. If we pay attention, what are we doing? We're still talking about it after the person's either still in here and we don't know, or they left and we're still talking about it. That's what I'm saying. I almost don't know if it was something that was just for a conversation, to conversate about it or to keep it lingering. If something felt off is all I'm saying. And I feel kind of bad because if it was something, a true question for somebody, I feel kind of bad because it is hard for people to be their true self of what it is they truly want. But, and I wouldn't ever go against that. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of person that's going to be like, oh no, that's da-da-da. It wasn't that. It was the energy of it. Felt like it was meant to do exactly what it's doing. Right. Okay. So yeah, that does make sense to you, Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So moving on. If we move on from that and give no more to that. Right. That's what I mean, Jean. That's what I'm saying. It's the most like, it's the most like out of this world type of thing that you could ask to kind of, you know what I mean? To have us do exactly what we're doing. The energy of that, it wasn't the question for me because people can ask all sorts of things. I don't care. And I'll do my best to do it. But even when I was reading it, it made no sense. It was because like the energy of it. Because I can read some of the questions and stuff like that, and I can be in that energy. And like I can feel it and all of that. Like I can feel when somebody's like watching and they're not speaking, but they're there. I can feel like a little tapping. Like, hey, I'm in here. Feel me. I do that all the time. Even during like the dailies. I can feel somebody sitting there like talk about my situation. Da, 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 and it doesn't. necessarily do that for me because the dailies are something where it's things that you're going to actually possibly see within the next 24 to 48 hours. Here, when it's more of a direct question, there's people that sit and watch, and which I personally know people. I have someone that I know personally that will watch, and you know, that's why I do the for whoever needs to hear it. Because there are people that watch and they don't ask a question. So, but I can feel the pull, like focus on me type of thing. I hope I'm making sense. I'm probably not. I don't. Let's just do the list. I feel like I'm on the spot, but it's my channel, so I don't know. But see, that's what I mean. Something's uncomfortable. There's something in here. There's an energy in here that's still uncomfortable. So I don't know if it's still that person. Does that make sense? But whoever it is, stop, please, respectfully, stop pulling, because that is definitely something I can feel. I can feel it. And maybe that's why I feel bad, because I can feel it still. And I don't want to shut it down to get rid of the feeling, but I'm just saying. Okay. So you are? Well, I am what? What am I? See, I already lost what it was I asked. I've been sitting here and I've been smoking my vape, you guys, and I don't ever really do that. Let's see, there's something uncomfortable in here. Because I'm trying to keep my energy like back home. So, and nobody else is asking to be added. So for my mods, if you guys want to do that, and I can finish up with you three, and then I can close it down. Because it's definitely a weird thing. I don't like it. I've been doing this for a long time, and I never get this out of sorts. It's crazy. I'm gonna like sage down my whole entire room. My kids are gonna be smoked out. Just in general, okay. General, please. Balancing out the energy. General, please, for Bailey. Oh, I know, I am. General for Bailey. Wow. That's a lot. Clarity, sun, attraction, watching, disharmony, and illusion. One more time. Please stop. Shake it off. All right. For Bailey. There's a reunion, a soul tie. Somebody is going to, from the past, is going to return. But then there's some doubts. A decision. They're contemplating it. Whoever this person is. Then you got the kiss. That came back out, though. In summer. We're still in summer, right? We are definitely still in summer. This is somebody that is coming back. And they're contemplating about it. And what is this? Tell me about this, please. See, there's doubts again. And the white feather. They're going to send a message. The moon. Child. They have a new perspective on something. Right. I mean, it could be that. But it just feels like, wow, they're definitely, oh. You got the bear. And it says you were right. They might come back in to just tell you that you were right, misleading. And complicated. This person was trying to throw you off and block you. Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. I do. I immediately got the name. It popped right in my head. I'm not saying the name. I'll just say it starts with C. Just so you know. Okay. And it was because of something with family. Yeah, you know the situation. C. The letter C. It's a man. It's a male with their name starts with a C. Okay. And Tree, they had to go through some personal growth. So they're going to come back. And yeah, it feels like saying that you were right about something. But it doesn't feel like to be back together. It just feels like coming back to say something like, yeah, I was throwing you off my scent, or I was trying to distract you from something. Yeah. Oh my God. Not that. Yeah, closed off. That literally says closed off. But C, that's that letter C. I'm telling you, it's C. Okay. All right, for Scorpio, what is Robert's energy towards me currently? Okay. Alrighty. That's a different deck for that question. What is Robert's energy towards Scorpio, please? What? I'm hearing that song, Sarah, Sarah. No time for that. What? That is a pretty song. Why is that song here? Sarah, Sarah. Oh. Clarity, truth. His intentions are honest. Feels like I want to have honest time. An apology. There might have been some influence that clouded the judgment here. Next, an emotional storm. And they got distracted by someone else. And they were affected by this. But wait, we were asking what the intentions were here. Well, the intention is that there's some truth here. The intentions is that in time there will be an apology. Who sings it? I think Starship. Wait, was it Starship? I don't know. Then the song is called Sarah. I hear it though. What is this? But they are, wow. Patience is needed and wants to restore harmony with you. And the drum. Feels like sending a clear message. And he's going to, his intention is to have the will to win. Wow, and it's a divine timing. That's why patience is needed here. But this person allowed somebody else to cloud the judgment here and is on like it's affected by an emotional storm. Unexpected block, unexpected silence, unexpected solitude. It's a delay. The woman and the beaver. Sorry. I feel like I'm back in school in sex ed. I don't know why. It is. I don't know. It feels like he's gonna, yeah. He's gonna come back. The world. It feels like talking about like boundaries or something like that. And talking about something. I don't know if it's another female. The restless though, and the devil, and the wheel of fortune, and lifting on negativity, judgment, and forgive me. I don't know. It definitely feels like gonna ask for some forgiveness. I'm not seeing like third party type of energy. It could be somebody at work or something like that. I don't know what this is. It just feels like something happened, a different, okay, so at the same time, energy's energy, right? This could be work got in the way because it's Capricorn. It could have been a toxic person. It could have been somebody who's got Capricorn in their chart. And I feel like, okay, I'm not trying to like sugarcoat this, but it could have even been work was influenced, and it clouded the judgment here, and it was going through too much was going on. Something was unstable. And it feels like another influence did that. And then you got the change, the restlessness here with the Wheel of Fortune, lifting on negativity, the judgment in the heart. So it feels like whatever it is, getting if divine time. Now you don't want to sit and wait around twiddle our thumbs. That's not what I'm saying here. It just feels like this person's going to come back and wants to lift everything up out of negativity, and they're going to apologize to you. It's like they're going to return and ask for your forgiveness. You have that twice. So if this person needs to apologize to you for something, or I'm getting like, even if you don't even want an apology, they're going to do that. Okay. Yeah. All right. The foundation. Okay, let me see. I don't know what got into I, but he was talking about what kind of father he was going to be, what his hypothetical future wife was going to be like, working, finding it this way. So confused. He was talking about buying a place, this job. Oh. Let me see. Why was I? Oh, I just withdrawn. Why was I talking about all this with you? What is the purpose? Secrets and mystery and concealing. It was a trick. Deception. It feels like to distance. Feels like to see if you would distance yourself. Escaping. Influence. And confusion. It was to confuse you. It was to see if it would confuse you. But he also, I just split the deck, and it's like it's the daydreaming. You know, like when you imaginarily like plan something. You know what I mean? Yeah, he wants to have babies. Yeah, there's all of that. I'm so confused. Well, that's the confusion is right here. It's the ball and chain. It's he wants to lock it, see, and then go in public. It's a major announcement. He's trying to be very bold. And marriage. What is his intentions here? It's the knowing that you're someone exceptional, the chemistry. And it's another step-by-step strategizing. It feels like, yeah, to make it seem like it's confusing, because if you were like, no, then it would just be like, oh, I was just joking, or just trying to confuse, or something like that. But really, it's to lock himself to you. It's the ball and chain. A card just flipped. The North. It's like the time is now. The direction is now. Making a plan. That literally says making a plan. And then you've got the strategic planning. It feels like making a plan with you. It's step by step. No. It just feels like trying to, and see here with the fantasy, it's daydreaming. It's trying to think of what it could be. How will it look? And feels like just being open about it. The progress, the swan, stop. It feels like stop. But it's the investment. He's trying to tell you he's invested in you. It feels like just trying to show you and tell you, like, this is what I want. And it kind of like something like lavish or like a good home and wanting to be like a good father. And it feels like, take a chance on me. Dun, 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 dun. I asked for a song and that's what I got. Take a chance on me. Oh, that's him hinting. It's a strategy. Because, I mean, this is like somebody's putting it out there. This is like a proposal, not a proposal. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, let me tip my toe. Let me put the tip of my toe, the event, to the public. Oh my gosh. I split the deck. And you've got the rings with the garden. The venues and all of that. And the bouquet. Oh my gosh, if this guy ends up talking to you about the bouquets at the wedding and talks to you about like the audience and who's gonna be there and what I want and the public venues, and he might literally want like a waterfally thingy in the background and have it trees around. Yeah, he's trying to like put it out there, but not put it out there. It's kind of like a tease, but it's to get your opinion, but in an indirect way. You want your input indirectly. You don't want a wedding. Okay. Well, see, that's something he'll need to know. You don't want a wedding. And conflict. Oh. There may be a little conflict around that because this one wants one. Or wants something. It feels like giving you what it is that you deserve. And it feels like to be honored. You just want to sign some papers. See, no. I was going to say I'm the opposite. I want the wedding without signing papers. No, I don't. That's not true. But I see what you're saying, but no. Because I'm not with the whole wedding day thing. That's stupid. It isn't, but it is. I don't know. Dang, I just feel like I am insulting all day. But, and have some babies. Yeah. I'm weird when it comes to that. Like I was told many moons ago that, I don't know, I just have a different view on when it comes to weddings, but it's not about me. So you don't want to show. Yeah. I don't really get the show of it either. But I don't know. Signing papers is different to me too. Like, I don't know. I've heard it said before that once we sign papers, I own you. And hell no. And I don't like to swear, but no, that ain't happening for me. Ever. I'm just saying. And I made it this far in my life. I'm pretty old. Older. Never married. He's possessed. But see, I mean, which is okay. You know, it is. See, I mean, I would go down this discussion forever with somebody. If it was ever the right person, Carrie Aqua, 1111, B. Smith. If it was ever like the right person, I would. But I don't know. I stray away from it now. You're right. A fulfilled, yes. Yeah. Yeah. That, I agree with that. I just don't see it like there really needs to be a big old show and all this, that, the other, and the whole, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to even explain that. I feel like all over me, people coming out like, what? No. And I'm not opposed or afraid of marriage either. Right. Well, see, and it's not even that either. It's not even about a prenup. Which, I mean, if that's what it is with you, that's how you feel. Yeah. But with me, I don't know. I actually heard that when I was in my, what do you want to call it? My primitive years, my younger years, like when you start to learn and I don't know. I just, once I heard that, it gave me a sour taste in my mouth. And like I said, it's not like I was ever opposed. I mean, I've been engaged, but for some reason, for me, I tell people that talk to me about it, I've been engaged 3 times, but for some reason, after I was engaged, I see who they really were. Those rose-colored glasses got knocked right off my eyes, and I just know. I don't know why. I just see that it's not in the cards for me this year, or this year, this lifetime. I meant, but I don't know. Okay, we got a donation from B. Smith. So yeah, thank you for that donation, B. Smith. Really appreciate it. He just wants some magical. Well, give him some magical babies. Give him those babies. And you want to have babies too. So I mean, nothing wrong with that. I don't know. You know you want them. Little cuddly little things. Somebody has like fur babies though. I don't know who that is that watches, but they have fur babies, and it's weird because it's like I don't know if it's kitten or not kittens, but kitties, and they're like I don't know, maybe it's dogs. I don't know, but they have fur babies, and then look at the fur babies like oh my god, no, these are my babies. So I don't know who that is, but I felt that a few different times. Okay, what do the cards want me to know? Just so much is going on. Other ones, okay. Wow, I felt like let me clear my throat. That's an old song too. Jesus. Okay. A lot might be said. Okay. What is it that B. Smith needs to know? Hunter. On pursuit. You've got the employee. There is some strategy. A consultant. The fighter. Learning. There's the seeker of knowledge, but the seer of the unknown. You, what? Magician, wow. Channeling your power for sure. But tell me about that. Whoa, my lights just flickered. Just FYI. You just cleared your throat. Wow. There is something here about seeking the seer of the unknown, some insight or foresight. But it's like the seeker of knowledge here. And then you've got the magician, which is like the channeling, the potential, and the power here. What is going on here with the hunter? There's something about surviving, the survival of the work or the service. Oh. I mean, this could be you like unleashing that driven force. You're unleashing unleashing that inner beast. And it's the fireworks, explosive. And it's leading. Your restlessness here, whatever it is that you've got going on, it's trying to be a purposeful distraction. It's trying to mislead you and distract you. There might be like an employee of some sort that's trying to distract you from something. Tell me about this. This feels intense or very important about you, like seeking knowledge. Wow. Coming to the table. Collaboration. It's a discussion. And it's open-ended discussion. And restoring harmony. Wow. It feels like going through a purge. You need to clean something up, clean house, clean out all sorts of things because of, it's the crow. You have something that's coming. If you're like stressed or at like unease or the energy feels off, it's because something's coming. And there is an omen that is coming that you're going to learn. And it's like something here is trying to throw you off of that and make you kind of be like, okay, what should I do? Like you're going in one direction, you want to go one way, and then something comes and it's like, oh no, you really shouldn't do that. But it's to throw you off. See, it's a deception. My whole point. It's trying to throw you off. And I'm seeing temperance. Stay focused. If you're already doing something here that has something to do with like you're seeking some sort of knowledge here, stay focused on that. And you're right on target. So like if you're learning something and it's trying to, it's authentic decision making. You are, didn't I say something about temperance, which is all about the balance. You've got the intellectual and emotional balance here. And it feels like don't let whatever this is rock you, because this is what's important. You're learning something here and it has to do with you. I want to say your purpose, and you need to restore. It's an opportunity. It's opportunities knocking. A lot of people say like the crow is like knocking at the chamber's door. And it feels like steering clear. Wisdom. You're learning a lot. Wow. And then you've got the golden ticket. It's your big break. This is your big break. Whatever this is, whatever you're learning, whatever you are in the wow. And then you got the big yes. You're pulling this to you because you feel a desire for whatever this is. This feels like pure potential. So like if you wake up out of nowhere and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, or you get like this epiphany feeling right away, there's something about some passion that you're trying to do. Do it. Absolutely do it. You're being guided. That's your inner compass. I'm saying inner compass. It feels like it is though. Oh, that's making sense? Good. Oh, don't cry. But it feels like that's what you're supposed to do. You're being pulled to the desire. You're gravitating to it. This over here is trying to throw you off. So close the door on that. Don't question that. So this is to let you know that whatever you are feeling or you're seeing, throw yourself more into that to learn, because it's what you're supposed to be doing. It's a field of influence. You're longing for something too. And the opportunity is here. It's going to keep coming. Feels like it's going to keep nagging you because that's what you're supposed to be doing. And that's the big yes. Whatever that is, if you're wondering if that's what you're supposed to be doing, yes, you are. You are absolutely supposed to be doing that. And it's going to fulfill you. And yes. Feels like yes, 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 yes. So this right here, all day yes. This over here, all day no. Okay? Wow, permanent change. It's going to permanently change whatever hostile situation that has gone on, whatever conflict, all of that is going to, there's going to be a permanent change in that. Especially, I don't want to say that, but you've got the next level here too. You're going to be like in some sort of contract, but I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. Somebody's going to say something like, that's danger, danger, danger. If it has to do with this, it's not danger. But it feels like somebody's just trying to throw you off. Definitely. Okay. So I really hope that that answers your question. You are very welcome. And thank you so much for your donation. I truly appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. Okay. Alrighty. So if we don't have anybody else in here, I don't think that we do. And I need to get more coffee anyway. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, see the peace rose. It's like something's gonna be very peaceful and harmony for you. And I was just gonna say to everybody too, you know, thank you for coming in. It's been lots of fun. It's fun today, kind of. But so I thank you guys so much for coming in and for your time, my mods. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think that I let my mods know how much I appreciate them when I do these lives, especially the long ones. Thank you guys so much for your time. And I thank all of my subscribers for their patience and for coming in for these as well. Thank you so much for your donations. It really, really helps out the channel. And I just appreciate each and every one of you guys so very much. So thank you. And I will be back on again tomorrow for the daily and for questions after that. So thank you guys so much and have a great night. Bye, guys.